If you're thinking of selling your home this spring, there are a few secrets I want to share with you to get your home ready. Stay tuned. Hi there, Jennifer Booker here, broker associate, Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, Florida Realty. If you're thinking of putting your home on the market this spring, you want to start ahead of time. You want to prepare your home, and I have a few tips to help you do that. You want to get started a few months before the home is going to go on the market. Tip number one, make sure that you take care of any repairs. We all have a few things in our home that need to be repaired and we keep putting them off. You definitely want to get those things done before you list. Don't wait until you have a contract and a buyer brings their inspector and then there's inspection reports that are involved. Take care of those little things that you notice that need to be done. This is also a great time to get your major systems in your home serviced, such as your air conditioner, your water heater, your washer, your dryer, and of course your pool equipment. Tip number two, declutter and depersonalize. If you're thinking of selling your home, it's time to go around and start packing some of the things that you want to keep and bring into your new home, but do not use often. Most people try to do that, pack them up, and put them in their garage. My recommendation is for you to get a storage unit and actually move those things out of the home. You want to make sure that you showcase every room in your house for its intended use. That includes your garage. Make sure that it's clutter-free in your garage so people can see that they can actually fit their cars in there to park. As far as depersonalize, you want to remove any family pictures so that the buyers, when they're touring your home, can feel like they can live there themselves. Tip number three, paperwork and keys. As you are decluttering and cleaning your home and packing things up, this is the time to gather paperwork that we'll be needing for the sale of your home. Some of the paperwork that you want to have with you and ready for when you list are any permits that you might have gotten for repairs in the home. You also want to put together the appliances booklets. It's important to also have any HOA information such as rules, regulations, or any books that need to be passed down to the next buyers. And of course, your previous closing information. In that, you will have your survey and your title insurance policy, which is important for this closing. As far as the keys, you want to gather any of the keys that belong to the home. You want to look for the garage door openers, any hardware that is needed for hurricane shutters or keys for hurricane accordion shutters. And you want to make sure that you have mailbox keys as well. And lastly, you don't want to forget any of the devices that belong to any of the fixtures in the home, such as the fans, light fixtures, or automatic window covering. At least 30 days before you're going to list the home, some of the tips and things to do is number one, to paint. This is the least expensive thing that you can do to give your home a fresh look. If it's in your budget, I suggest that you try to paint the whole house, at least inside. And this will give you a fresh new look into your home. Make sure that you pick neutral colors, and if you're able to paint outside, that's perfect. And if you can't, at least make sure that you pressure wash the outside of your home so that it looks great for when buyers are coming to your home. Tip number two would be your curb appeal. Again, as buyers are driving to your home, you want to make sure that they look at the landscaping and that is fresh and updated. So if you're able to, make sure that you add some fresh mulch and that you add some fresh plants into your landscaping for when they're walking up to your home. Tip number three is to decide if you're going to use a real estate agent to help you sell your home or if you're going to be selling it on your own. If you're going to enlist the help of a professional real estate agent, this is the time to interview several agents so that you can pick the right one that will help you sell your home. If you decide to do this on your own, make sure that you start to plan on a marketing ideas and what you're going to do to market your home to the public. If you want a list of what you should do if you're thinking of selling your home on your own, I'm happy to provide that to you. Just make sure you click on the link below. And tip number four would be to stage your home. Make sure that you walk through every room of your home and look at your home through a buyer's eyes. At this point, if you're thinking of selling, you're probably also looking at homes to purchase. So you would be a little bit more familiar on what buyers are looking for as you're going to become a buyer yourself. If you decide to hire a real estate professional to help you sell the home, this is a great service that most of them provide, where you can ask them to tell you how you can stage the home. They can help you stage your home, and you can also ask for recommendations on what else the home needs before it's completely show ready. 2 weeks before you're going to list your home for sale, you want to focus on several things. Number one is deep cleaning. Make sure that you go around your home and you clean those areas that are not cleaned weekly, such as your fans, your light fixtures, your baseboards, your windowsills. Those are all things that will make a difference for a buyer walking through your home. Of course, if you don't want to do this yourself, you can always ask for a recommendation on a cleaning company to help you accomplish this. Tip number 2, photographs. This is so important, especially now when we're all buying things online. The main way new buyers are going to look at your home is by looking at the pictures. You want to hire a professional to come in and take pictures of your home. You have spent time and money getting your home ready for sale. It's time for a professional to come in and take the right pictures to showcase your home so that buyers will want to come in for an actual appointment. Tip number 3, showings. Whether you are going to be selling the home on your own or hiring a real estate professional to help you sell the home, you want to have a plan on when showings are going to happen. Especially right now with the current virus situation, you want to make sure that you have the supplies if you want buyers to wear booties over their shoes so they're not walking in your home with their shoes. If you want them to clean their hands before they walk into the house with hand sanitizer. And if you also want to make sure you have several disposable masks in case somebody might not have one, if that's what you want them to do, to wear masks while touring your home. It's important to also make sure you work around your schedule and think about when the best time for you will be to leave the home so the buyers can come in and take a look at it. If you need help with any of these steps or need recommendations on companies to help you get some of these things done before you list your home, make sure that you click on the link below and I'll be happy to send you some of those recommendations. If you want some tips on organizing your home, don't forget to watch my video, Need Help Organizing Your Home. If you're thinking of listing your home for this spring, I hope that these tips were helpful on getting your home ready and have a successful spring sale. Thanks so much for watching.